problem, to the speaker's point. Maybe the people trying to overthrow him, they're the problem. To my Fox Biz All-Stars on whether all this infighting is the thing that's hurting Republicans. To Veronica Dagger and Sabrina Schaefer, Tracy Burns. Tracy, what do you think?
Yeah, it is. And this now is John Boehner's job to corral the troops. To
get good luck.
Yeah, but he has to. Otherwise, they're never going to see the Oval Office. And they can't create a laundry list of things that they want to get done. They have 2 years. That is not a lot of time.
I don't know, Veronica. Now, if the president's already made clear you're wasting your time if you're going to give me Keystone legislation today, go ahead and give it to him to open it up. And knowing full well he's going to veto it. They don't have enough to override the veto. So we're going to play this game?
We could. I think they're going to try. We're going to see what happens. I think the American people, though, they want things done. They want Congress. They want the White House. They want them all to work together.
The majority of the American people want that thing open.
They want it open, and they want people to legislate and govern, and that's what they're looking for this year. It's a fresh start. Let's start on a good foot.
You know, I said before, and I don't know if you agree, Sabrina, that in a way the president's hard stance on this through his White House spokesman that the president would veto any Keystone opening legislation might have done Boehner a favor. It might have rallied Republicans are fighting amongst themselves, fighting against the White House. What do you think?
Yeah, and I think Boehner is very good at allowing the president to get public opinion down on him without him having to say anything. The reality is that people were voting against the kind of divisiveness, the pitting of Americans against one another. That doesn't mean that Americans don't believe that we should have some kind of real healthy policy debate on these issues. Look, I'm a big supporter of the Keystone pipeline, but I think the real threat of someone like the president right now is that he puts his foot down on things. He acts as if that the conversation is over. And the reality is we should be having a real conversation about these issues. And the best thing we can do is to bring it to the floor, to let the people hear the real debate.
Yeah.
But I think the scariest part of today, Neil, was how much opposition there is in the Republican Party. I mean, the fact that there was that many people up for the seat or willing to throw Boehner out on the street, that doesn't say much. That doesn't bode well.
It's got to be good news to Colin Powell, because he got a vote, and he probably surprised him. Really?
I think you did, too.
Yeah, I think so. It is a neat process that anyone can become Pope, I understand.
But there's also a lot of people who are just coming in and they want to sort of assert themselves and they want to make the name for themselves. But in the end, they're going to rally behind the party because they want to get something done. In the end, we need to roll back Obamacare and pass the Keystone pipeline and put someone in place in the CBO director's spot. There's a lot of work to be done, and I think
but they're not going to do it.
By the way,
they're not going to do it. All right. Well, here is the good news. Meantime, on these falling gas prices, they're still falling.